task.
Hello World in Verilog. This is a simple program written using Verilog. It displays the sentence Hello World. This is another example of a Verilog program, which is used to depict a simple flip-flop. Software languages. Software languages describe sequence of instructions for a processor to execute. Each machine instruction typically does little more than adding two numbers. So high-level languages aim to specify many instructions concisely and intuitively. Assembly language. An assembly language program is a list of processor instructions written in a symbolic, human-readable form. Each instruction consists of an operation such as addition along with some operands. Example: add R5, R2, R4 might add the contents of registers R2 and R4 and write the results to R5. Such arithmetic instructions are expected in order, but branch instructions can perform conditionals and loops by changing the processor's program counter, the address of the instruction being executed. A processor's assembly language is defined by its opcodes, addressing modes, registers, and memory. The opcode distinguishes, say, addition from conditional branch, and an addressing mode defines how and where data is gathered and stored. Registers can be thought of as small, fast, easy to access pieces of memory. This is a representation of Euclid's algorithm in i386 assembly language. C language. A C program contains functions built from arithmetic expressions structured with loops and conditionals. Instructions in a C program run sequentially, but control flow constructs such as loops of conditionals can affect the order in which instructions execute. When control reaches a function call in an expression, control is passed to the called function, which runs until it produces a result, and control returns to continue evaluating the expression that calls the function. C derives its types from those a processor manipulates directly. Signed and unsigned integers ranging to words, floating point numbers, and pointers. These can be further grouped into arrays and structures, groups of named fields. C programs use three types of memory: space for global allocated when the program is compiled, the stack store variables allocated and released when their function is called and returns, and the heap supplies arbitrarily sized regions of memory that can be deallocated in any order. The C language is an ISO standard, but most people consult the book by Kernighan and Ritchie. Ritchie designed the language. This is a sample C program, which is used to print the given arguments in the reverse order. C++ language. C++ extends C with OOP for big programs. C++ programs can contain user-defined data types, a way to reuse code with different types. namespaces to group objects and avoid accidental name collisions and exceptions to handle errors. The C++ standard library includes a collection of efficient polymorphic data types such as arrays, trees, and strings. A class defines a new data type by specifying its representation and the options that access and modify it. Classes may be defined by inheritance, which extends and modifies existing classes. For example, a rectangle class might add length, add width fields, and an area method to a shape class. A template is a function or class that can work with multiple types. The compiler generates custom code for each different use of the template. For example, the same min template could be used for both integers and floating point numbers. This example shows how C++ language can be used to create custom data types.